Hi, my dear. Welcome to my very first YouTube video. I cannot believe I'm actually doing this, but here we are. So a little bit about me. My name is Katynja. That's how you pronounce it. I'm a small business owner. I'm a nonprofit director. I wear a lot of hats, I'm a bit of a fashionista. I love mixing vintage with high-low style. And I'm totally obsessed with Karenbritchick, who kind of, showed me how to put it all together. And honestly, she's my fave YouTuber. But also I'm a stepmom and I'm an auntie, okay? I'm in the auntie phase of life, loving that and embracing it for what it is. I'm not really an influencer, that's not what I thought, I would be adding to my plate right now, but I'm embracing it. I got invited in like 1 week to events at Chanel and Aesop, and they were wonderful, and they embraced me, and, Chanel told me I had good skin, so I said, let me eat, okay? Let me run with this. So I thought, okay, let me start posting and share some things that I love with you all. So first things first, let's jump into my summer favorites. We're gonna jump into clothes, and I'm wearing one that I absolutely adore right now. It's this H&M dress. It's been on repeat. I've been, wearing it. I wore it, to Aesop. I'm not gonna lie. I am an outfit repeater. I invest in my clothes and I love them and I wear them, right? So I'm wearing it. It's so comfy. It has these flutter sleeves. It's so light. It's so airy. Something you can just throw on, give no thought to, and just leave the house, okay? Second, if you're not a Victoria's Secret's member, please sign up. Definitely sign up, because they give the girls freebies, okay? Don't sleep on the free panties. I got a couple through here. I'm not gonna show panties on my channel, but you know what it do, okay? So get your free panties. It brings some joy to your day, okay? When you see your app, or you get a message that you can go in store and get a free panty. So who doesn't love that, right? In terms of shoes, hold on. I have been absolutely obsessed with these. Karenbritchick says Tiva. My niece in Idaho says Teva. Tomato, whatever your pronunciation. Get you some, okay? Get some of these, right? It doesn't matter where you're going. These are appropriate. They're comfy. I wear them anywhere. Walking through the city, I wear them to the beach. You can wear these hiking, and you can throw them on with shorts and a tank or tee, as well as this lovely dress that I'm wearing. So definitely a must-have. Also cannot forget my hood hippie love yourself tanker hat. I'm actually a brand ambassador for this brand, and I really recommend it. The whole concept is just to love yourself, to embrace health and wellness and self-love and self-care. And so I definitely stand behind that. And I definitely support this brand. Throw it on, not necessarily on my big hair, but on a bad hair day, or on a day that I want to look cute, but don't do too much. This is it, way to go with this. In terms of skincare and on the beauty side, I take my collagen. Number one, I eat my collagen, because, I was raised, both of my parents were from the South, and, I will eat an oxtail, I will get my protein in that way and my collagen that way. But every day, I've been supplementing with this, and it's really top tier. It gives your skin that extra plumpness, that extra glow that we ladies and gentlemen love to hang on to as long as we can, so we can be as fierce as possible. So definitely invest and take your collagen. This is a good segue, because the better your skin the better your skin is, the less makeup that you'll use. And so I do not plaster it on. I'm, a woman of a certain age, not necessarily old. I feel like I'm finally in my prime, because I was a late bloomer, but we'll talk about that on another video, right? So for me, I've just been embracing beauty as I see it, beauty that doesn't mask me, but just allows me to show and to glow. And for that, I use Chanel. So my favorite right now is this. Les Beiges Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid. And that's a name, okay? This is good, okay? It's been my absolute holy grail all season. It gives me that luminous glow, you know, get into it, right? It gives you that summer glow without trying too hard or doing too much. And folks love it. Folks will compliment you about your skin. In terms of fragrances, I've been loving Tom Ford. It's the season for this, right? Eau de Soleil Blanc, okay? It just smells like sunshine. Okay, it makes me happy. Couple spritzes here, there, everywhere, because I put that ish on. That's another video, right? It's great. Absolutely great. I'm into fragrance layering, so I'll layer this with like a mist that's kind of tropical or airy or ozonic, and just really give it and smell like I'm at the beach while I'm running errands, right? Because I may live in LA, but I don't go to the beach all day, every day, right? Another fragrance that I absolutely endorse is this guy. This is Lattafa Bade Al Oud Honor and Glory. It's richer than the Tom Ford. It's great for like a summer night. It's great in any capacity. I will say, I've worn this to a couple events, right? Outdoor events, right? Food trucks, folks blazing in the air. I'm not going to say what, okay? But I still got compliments on this guy. People will stand by me and be like, oh, something smells sweet. And I'm like, you know, it's me. You know, it's your girl. So I definitely recommend that, okay? I got another makeup item that I absolutely adore and recommend. This is NARS, the Light Reflecting Eye Brightener, and it's been a complete lifesaver, okay? Game changer, right? So those days where I actually do wear makeup, and I don't want to look like I'm wearing makeup, and I don't want to look like I'm exhausted, a few pats of this on the under eye completely make me look like I'm awake, and I'm loving that fact, right? So you definitely need that. And one other makeup thing, we're not done with it, is this Chanel. It is, I thought, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought it was just hype. I thought it was just maybe perhaps the name, right? But no. For my eyes, nothing beats Chanel Le Volume mascara. It does what it says, right? These give me the prettiest baby doll lashes. I don't wear inserts. I don't wear the strips unless it's a special occasion or something. I don't get my lashes done or anything like that, but I will wear strip here and there, right? Specifically if I'm going to be photographed or it's like a huge event, right? But typically, and when I went to Chanel, this is what I did my lashes with, and they were complimented, and they're real. So that felt absolutely amazing. So near and dear to me is vintage. I love, you know, a good luxury item. I love a fast fashion here and there. I love investment pieces. I'll do, you know, the resellers, the Vestiaire collections, the real, you know, when I need my big ticket items, but I love to buy pre-loved, right? And I love to buy vintage, you know, since I love vintage, I always have to have my cutoffs, right? I've been living in Levi's denim cutoffs, right? So I get this pair. I got it, probably thrifted it for like $8, right? Goodwill is great, right? Cut off. I love a Bermuda. I love a slouchy Bermuda. And this gives me that look for like pennies, right? So absolutely highly recommended. Another vintage item that I'm living in is this vintage slip dress. It's a vintage slip. It's a, you know, your mama, auntie might have had it in the day, right? but the girls are dyeing it. So this is a lovely deep navy color. I love to throw this on with like some flip-flops and just some shades and just go about my business and my day. So I highly recommend a vintage slip dress, lace down to the edges, pair it with the Tevas if you like, or a pair of flip-flops, and just be pulled together, be pretty. But kind of be unique, you know, because no one loves a cookie cutter, and you're trying to make an impact, you know, and be cute. So this definitely does the trick, okay? A couple other items, just plain shorts from H&M. These are lace. And you know, they give you a very, you know, feminine, pretty look without being over the top. You can pair them with sandals, and I love to, for a real simple look, just put it on with an H&M t-shirt, you know, and go about, you know. I like things to be for my tees to be a bit oversized. So, and this is actually a men's tee, so I really recommend those, and especially if you get a good sale, like if you, and H&M has it. If you're in store, if you're online, and I'm going to link everything that I've talked about below, so you can find it online. Definitely look for a sale and a bargain, okay? Because I am a bargainista. Not just a fashionista, I'm a bargainista. So definitely get things on sale if and when you can. So, you know, you'll find all of these listed on my Binnable. It's a new platform, so I am really lucky to be kind of testing it out and, you know, figuring things out, and I linked everything. You can find a link below, and you can go to www.benable, that's benable.com/Katynja, which is KATYNJA. If you want to check anything out that I've talked about today, and tons more, there's tons more, okay? This is just our first video, but it will not be the last, guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with me in my first video, and I'm excited to share more of my world with me. It's not just going to be fashion or skincare, you know. I love to be at home, so you'll see a bit of lifestyle, things that I like for home. You'll see some cooking, because I can burn, you know, I can burn. I cook a lot of good stuff, Southern stuff from, you know, the South, and Creole specialties. I also do a lot of Caribbean, you know, some Jamaican food, you know, me I burn, okay? So thank you. And if you like this, leave me a comment and let me know what your summer favorites are, okay? Because we're in this together. We gotta pull this together. We only got a few more weeks or something. Well, you know, I'm in LA, so our summer is basically till November. But you know, nonetheless, don't forget to subscribe so you can join me on my journey, okay? So until next time, I love you, my dear. Be well.